hood and I'm bougie, Gucci on my booty, popping like a... When I heard that the first time in the record, I was like, yo, that's out of here. We need to bring that back. Because it was actually only in there one time. And I was like, we need to bring that back. Because it blew me away. I think what inspired the whole record, I was working with Tasha Couture, Queso, and Alex. They're like a team, a crew, producer and writers. Tasha, I met her just because I loved the record that she did with Joe Gifted, which is Water. I love that record. And I was just like, I really want to work with somebody like that that can really bring me that street vibe. Body Code, Frosty. And I'm so bossy. What makes me bossy to me is my ability to own who I am, you know, to have confidence in my choices and not be afraid for things to not always work out the way that I think that they should, but to keep going anyway. Ain't I so saucy? And my clothes cost me. I think I get my sauce from Chicago. Growing up there really just gave me attitude, you know what I'm saying? Like I went to private school, and when I went to private school, I would always get teased because of the way that I talked and the way I acted. And I think going through that really allowed me to feel like, you know what, I might not be everything always that other people want me to be, but at the same time, I'm okay with just being me. Life of the party. Always get it started. Ain't I so bossy? Ain't I so saucy? Even before the drinks get started or whatever, I'm already hyped. And people always say this to me like, that Keke always teed up. She already turned up. And it's just because I be happy to live. And when the music is going, I'm gonna be getting it. I'm independent, got my own boo. And I could fuck some cash up if I want to. Oh my gosh, it's extremely important to me to be independent and to remain independent because that's how I'm able to have my creative freedom. December cold, walk by, feel a draft. Little booties matter. Don't need a lot of ass. I understand that, you know, we're in an era right now definitely where everybody loves the big booties. And I've always shown love and respect to the big booties, even before people was thinking they were trendy. But let's get back to what we know, which is that little booties matter as well, okay, honey? I works this little booty to the core. You may not be a lot of jiggle like that, but honey, it gets the job done. So don't ever sleep on the little booty, baby. I'm my own boss and I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga, only thing I need is a bag. What matters to me, Keke, most right now is to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to make my dreams come true. So to me, it's about putting what I want first. And honestly, I hope I never change the way that I think in terms of this. I don't need no nigga for real. Hood and I'm bougie, Gucci on my booty. Popping like a Thule, you ain't popping, need to cool it. Just cashed out with my jeweler while you stuck here looking stupid. I'm winning, why they losing? Get your nigga, cause he choosing. I'm super hood and bougie, and I think sometimes people will look at my Instagram page and they'll definitely be like, Keke, which is it, girl? You know what I'm saying? But it really is, those both are me, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person that can go into a corporate situation and I'll know how to handle myself. I can be poised, you know, I know how to speak and I know how to articulate myself. But at the same time, honey, let's keep it all the way real. Let's show our personality, let's not hold back. Let's give a little sass and let's give a little gag. Diamonds on me and they dancing just like Chris. Pockets heavy got me walking with a limp. Yes, of course, Chris Brown, because y'all know Chris Brown be dancing. I'm a fly chick, hop aboard and take a trip. These Jimmy Choos is on my feet, they cost a grip. I'm a game changer. I'm a playmaker. You a lame, ain't you? World-class hater. I don't say this like to my own horn type of thing, but I feel like I just went for it, you know, in terms of when I did Broadway for Cinderella. And I always felt when I did film and television that I wasn't really the kind of person that would be capable of doing Broadway, let alone playing an iconic character that is, you know, predominantly played by a white girl. I felt like I really did something to change the game for me when I played that role. I got mad paper. You in bad shape. Account with negative. Overdraft paper. If you ain't got no card, you can't call me. If it ain't about no check, that's where you lost me. Can't fuck with busted bitches, I ain't sorry. If I ain't in that bitch, it ain't a party. What makes somebody a busted bitch is, again, their inability to have accountability over their lives. Look, come on now. Y'all know the man that comes on after Maury's show. You know the commercial. You ain't doing nothing but sitting there on your ass. Come on, get up. Get yourself a job. Get out there and do something with yourself. Even if it's small as hell as working at McDonald's. Go ahead, work at McDonald's, become the manager. Go ahead, be that janitor sweeping outside. Just be about something. You know what I'm saying? Be about something and hold on to that. You know what I mean?